Hi, kindergarten. So last week we talked about symmetry with our hearts that we made, inspired by the artist Romero Britto. So remember that symmetry means that they're the same on both sides. So this heart is symmetrical because if you fold it in half, it comes perfectly even on both sides. So, just like Eric Carle, who wrote and illustrated The Very Hungry Caterpillar, we're going to make butterflies today, which are also symmetrical. So the first thing we're going to do whenever we start to paint our butterflies, we're going to need our paint, water, and a messy mat. And we're going to write our name on the back of both papers. And we'll be painting 2 whole papers today, 2 different colors. So for the first one, I just want to do blue, so I'm going to paint the whole page blue. And now I want to mix the darker blue into my blue because we can use 2 colors to mix. Alright, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And now I'm going to take my paint scraper. If you want, you can add texture to it. So you can make lines and do lots of fun stuff like that. And then I'm done with my first one. So I'm going to go put that on the drying rack and then start on my second one. I'm going to clean off my brush. And then I'm going to paint this one red. And I want to add yellow to my red. So I'm going to rinse off my paintbrush again because I don't want to mix the colors in the color palette. I'm going to get my yellow, just add it right on top. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be streaky just like this one is. So I have that. I'm going to add some more texture lines. And so you should have 2 pieces of paper that are painted just like this. So while our paper's drying, you're going to get a tracer, a black piece of construction paper, and a pencil. And you are going to trace the body of your butterfly onto the black construction paper. And then cut it out. Just like that. So when your paper's dry, you're just going to choose one to be the top wing and one to be the bottom wing. So I want my blue to be the top and I want my red orange to be the bottom. So I'm going to fold the blue in half. I'll just do the top one first. Fold it in half. And just like how we do our hearts, you're going to do your wings. so that whenever you fold it in half and whenever we cut it out, it'll be the same thing on both sides because butterflies are symmetrical, right? All right, so I'm just gonna draw my shape for my top wing, and it can be whatever shape you want, but I'm gonna go with this kind of shape. And it doesn't have to, you want it to take up the whole thing, but also we're gonna use this extra stuff for decorating later, so don't use the entire thing, but use most of it. Okay, and then you're going to cut that in half. So you have your two top wings, and then your bottom half, do the same thing. And draw whatever shape you want. And these will be the bottom. So once you have your wings all cut out, you're going to take your body and you are going to glue your wings to the back of your body. So instead of going up front like this, you're going to glue them to the back so that you can see the full body. After you get your wings glued on, this is when we're going to add our details to our wings. But remember, if we put something on one side, it has to match the other. So we have some construction paper, and I like purple. So I'm going to do purple. And to get the same exact shape you want from this side on this side, fold your construction paper in half and cut out the shape you want on both sides because it'll make two of the same exact shape. So I want like a little teardrop shape. So I cut out two little pieces and I'm just going to glue them on just like that. And then if you want, from your old painted paper that you used to cut out your wing, you can add little designs from that too. So I want to put little circles in here and here. So I'm going to take this, it's already folded in half. I'm going to cut out a small circle to go in the purple pattern. Just like that. Okay, and then for the bottom wing, I think I want pink. So again, I'm going to fold it in half so I can make the exact same shape. And this time I want a more circular teardrop, so I'm going to go out a little farther. And make that shape for the bottom. And then I think I still want to put my blue on the inside of this. I'm just going to make a smaller version of what I just cut. And glue those on just like that. Once everything is glued down, it's time for the little antennas. So we're going to use pipe cleaners to make the antennas. And to make them curly, you just kind of wrap it over your finger once. And there's one antenna. You do the same thing on this side. You wrap it around. And there's 2. And you're just going to tape those on because it'll take a while to get glue. So we're just going to tape them to the back, just like that. And then your butterfly is done. Make sure you write your name on it.